Now we'll play a fast one. Brian and I, people say you play really fast all the time, and two reasons. One was in Iowa, where we played, it was a Harley Davidson biker bar. And they told you, if they told you to play fast, you played fast, because everyone at that bar were pretty tough. They wore leather, they had softball bats, and there wasn't a softball team. And even the priest wore leather when he would come in. So that's hand to God, true. And but then we got a gig playing for the Minnesota State Penitentiary, and it was our first big break. And maximum security, Oak Park Heights, Minnesota. And we were supposed to do an hour show, and they videotaped it, and we did an hour show in about 35 minutes. That's how fast. I mean, these guys came up from a separate, basement dungeon thing. And I'm like, Brian, these guys keep getting taller and taller. He's like, I felt like a hobbit. Yeah. And these guys are huge. And one guy came up to me and he said, when I get out of here, if I get out of here, I'd like to meet with you and work on some lyrics. And I said, that's great. My name's Brian Fitzgerald. I live in Lansing.
But serious, this was the chapel. And that's where they had us play. And it wasn't until the third or fourth time that we played it that they said that's where all the hits take place. The hits, yeah.
Not the hits and songs.
Not the song hit parade.
But we're going to give you a slow one. This is the one from written out in Pomeroy, Iowa. Yeah, great place for music, actually. A place called Byron's. Just happens to be at a crossroads where a lot of north to south traveling, gigging musicians and east-west have to find a gig. And this guy is like a hippie to the day he dies. And so this was composed out by a grain silo. Waiting for you. 1, 2, 3. Where'd you go? Didn't you know I'd be waiting around for you to come around again? Come around again. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. You see, I believe you and I were meant to be together. Whatever, waiting for you. Waiting for you. Sweep me off my feet, carry me away and lead me to that somewhere you've retreated to, and left me waiting for you. Watch the storm clouds, shadows grow. Even the evening star knows you're so close to me. You're just a ghost to me, waiting for you. Waiting for you. go back to our places. That's called the wobbly jigs. We're going to give you a little number here, a little swing number. Dance floor's wide open. Maybe it's too early. No. I just remember with Gloman Fest, we had like a good solid hour and a half of liquoring up. Yeah, just, everybody would, then there was no inhibitions. And was anybody here at the snowing Gloman Fest? John, all right. That was in May. And we had played the Celtic House Pub, and then we went up to do Gloman Fest. And that was a bad thing because Doug Turner taught me what a black and tan was that night. Or car bomb, I'm sorry.
I was going to say,
it was a car bomb.
Yeah. That's the only time I can't remember going from the pub to the house.
And I couldn't remember anything except the photos told all. And then we were at an IHOP.
Like a pancake place.
And I just felt I was in purgatory. But then we made it up, and I thought, oh, come on, God, let there be at least, 70-degree weather up there in Evergreen. And sure enough, it starts snowing. And then we said, well, to hell with it, we're going to do it outside anyway. So we played in the snow, and it was a fun thing. People did snow angels. Willie Gibson got some great photos. One guy had glasses, and the snow was piled up. It was snowed about an inch. We could tell from his glasses, which was great. But here's a little number we played up there. A little thing called swinging, rocking, and rolling. 1, 2. Well, you know what to do. Shack on the edge of town when the drum starts banging, Father got around. We're swinging, we're rocking, we're rolling. Sweet, cute pots out Japan. When we're tripping and we're trying to both know my man. We're swinging, we're rocking, we're rolling. Upon the pretty beach, following a girl, taking her mom's up, swirling her girls. Hold her real close, says the music, let's go. Trivia when the lights turn low. So pretty please, but give lips a trip at them baby blues. Shaking hips, we're swinging, we're rocking, we're rolling, rolling, rolling. Ask anyone around, I'm happy, happy. The heads in the clouds and the hearts and the hands, we're swinging, we're rocking, we're rolling, rolling, rolling. We're swinging, we're rocking, we're rolling. What are we doing now? Swinging, rocking, rolling.
in a tattoo parlor, bare chest. Close my eyes as the artist found the fullness of your breast. I'm taken back to the afternoon, the rain and how we met. We both ducked under an awning. You look pretty wet. Apple of my apple of my apple of my apple of my. As we waited for the storm to pass, I dared not say a word. Such emotions are not conveyed by words. Something in my longing you must have overheard. 'Cause then I saw the rainbow in the colors of another world. Apple of my 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 When the rain came, I was in a backwoods cabin, taking rest. Close my eyes as I nuzzle in the folds of your summer dress. I'm taken back to January, the evening of the crash. Your shadow walked behind me, the world was still past. Something in my longing you must have overheard. You said I saw the rainbow in the eyes of another girl. Something in my longing you must have overheard. And I saw the rainbow in the eyes of another girl. Something in my longing you must have overheard. It was then I saw the rainbow.
Thank you very much. You guys live here. Jeez, it's beautiful. Had a note back then, what I know now. Had a note back then, what I know now. Had a note back then. Had a note back then, what I know now. Well, I had good times, had bad times too, made mistakes, quite a few. Had a note back then, had a note back then. What I know now, well, it goes to show. If I had the chance, I'd dance the same tune. If I had the chance, I'd still ask you. Had a note back then, had a note back then. Had a note back then. Had a note back then. What I know now. All right. Thank you very much. That's off our new album, Red or Blue.
Right. First dancing fool gets the free CD.
I don't know how they. Wow. First dancing fool. You know, you're the taskmaster. I don't know. Maybe both, yeah. 1, 2, 3, ha! You identified my loneliness. I was taken by your charms. In the name of good intention, you began to do me harm. Elaborate. Elaborate. Consideration. Bamboozle. Bamboozle, bamboozle. Hey, I was sifting through the fine print after signing up above. That's a unit on the policy, honey, I mistook as love. Elaborate. Elaborate. Consideration. Bamboozle. 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 outside and in the bathroom. When your mother came to call, you were dividing up the furniture and all the pictures on the wall. Elaborate. Elaborate. Thank you. Title track of the new album.
A day or two after Charlottesville, rolling down the interstate, tuned in a guy from Louisville, peddling hate, fear and hate. Whoever decided we're better divided, they know just what they do. Raking in the bucks, running us amok, talking up the red or blue. Mr. Congressman in Washington, where are you taking your cues? You want me to see the enemy, thinking that it might be you. When you're on TV, it's plain to see you're taking a narrow view. Your true master spells disaster, paint us red or blue. Red or blue, I never was red or blue. Red or blue, tired of the red or blue. Tired of the red or blue. Pandora's box they unlocked, laughing all the way to the bank. The enemies of democracy are counting on us to choose. Are you red? Are you blue? That's how we're gonna lose. Stronger united, weaker divided, better than the red or blue. Tired of the red or blue. We're going to give you a nice little Irish one here. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Go back to our formative years. Playing
Irish bars like the Sixpenny Bit in Chicago, which was an IRA bar. And I grew up in Woodstock, and we didn't have that kind of stuff. But when you got into Chicago, then you started rubbing elbows with guys that had dealings with things, and they didn't like us Yanks.
Didn't like the cut of our jib.
Didn't like how we looked, Brian and I. And we were in this 4-piece Irish band, and this big Irish guy came up and he said, I'll just make it nice. I'm not gonna do a nice thing to you guys. He was very tough. And our banjo player came up and he's like, oh, Seamus, how are you? He's a nice, gentle guy from Woodford, County Galway. And later on, when Brian and I were like two little rabbits, traumatized, and he said, oh, that guy meant nothing. He would just as soon pick you up and carry you on his back all the way home if you had to. That was our experience dealing with the cultural experience with the Irish. So, it was a good thing, guys. That actually was a good thing. So, Drunken Sailor, it's one of those great songs that we love to play. And we're surprised to find out a lot of kindergarten kids know this song. We did play one place in St. Louis where they said, we don't like drunken, we want grumpy. What do you do with the grumpy sailor? And so we had to write a whole new lyric, put them in a timeout and make them think it over, was what came up. We're not going to give you that version though. Here we go. She rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Oh. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in a link about a make him bailor. Put him in a link about a make him bailor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. She rises. she dresses early in the morning. What you do with the drunken sailor? What you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
Well, there with the captain's daughter.
Put there with the captain's daughter. Put there with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Hey, 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 yeah. What you do to drunken sailor early in the morning? Well, Brian and I and John, we all had a great friend and guy by the name of Dave Lyon. And Dave passed not too long ago. We had the privilege of producing his one and only album, Black Pearl, that actually had like production, and the Starlight Ramblers were there. And his muse is here tonight, the beautiful Ev. And there she is. And we were hoping, that Dave could have had at least 2 or 3 more albums, because he did have 2 or 3 more albums in him. But we want to dedicate this song to him. This is a little song that comes from the driftless region of Iowa. And the driftless, for you Rocky Mountain people, is the part of the Midwest that the glaciers missed. The glacial drift that happened in the last ice age missed the pocket of land that's around Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Even people from Illinois and those Midwest states don't really know about it. But because of that, because it's driftless, all the ancient seabed is still there. Everything's very primordial. Caves, brain coral from the past seas and that when we play there. It's very, very spooky and mysterious in some ways. So this song is Time Will Have to Wait. But the one line in it, we go on forever, is what we think about Dave.
Moving along the ancient yellow river, pretending the great driftless goes forever. We go on forever, pretending the great driftless goes forever. Time will have to wait. Suspending the moments, butterfly kisses. Swinging through vines where rainbows align, where blisters. We go on forever, pretending the great driftless goes forever. Time will have to wait.
half so far.
Should we do one more?
We'll do one more and take a little break so everybody can go potty. Form an orderly queue. Guys, we got a
You could have
mailing.
been a school, like a
I could
kindergarten
have been a
teacher.
great kindergarten teacher. Everybody knows that. I'll tell you, a good friend, Sandy Williams, is here, and we both went to the same grade school.
Kindergarten? Sandy, did you go to kindergarten?
No, she didn't. She went to.
Okay.
She came in at sixth grade. She was the hot chick that arrived.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But when I first went to St. Mary's School, I came in and Jack Holflick was supposed to bring me down. The teacher said, "Now, Jack, will you please show Marty the lavatory?" And I got very excited because I thought, we got a laboratory. And I thought I was gonna, this is a great school. We got, beakers and all this stuff. And I went down and there was just a big trench, with it for the guys. So it was all downhill after that with the boys' lavatory at St. Mary's. Laboratory. You never got to see it, Sandy, or maybe, I don't know. But we're gonna do a little song here.
She was smoking in the boys' room. What are you talking about?
I said she's the only one that went to the same grade school as me.
But he was traumatized.
I was traumatized.
He was traumatized.
She didn't come until 3 years after I was there. So by that time I knew what a bathroom was, John. And Sandy had nothing to do with the bathroom. I just made the... It is an interesting segue. I guess I'm gonna have to live with that one. Thanks, John. We got a little song about whiskey here, guys. Brian and I used to sit up at the bar up in across Wisconsin, the Freight House, and we had these Irish bartenders. Yeah, you know it. All right. It's a great place. We did a lot of playing there, and these Irish bartenders taught us all about whiskeys, Irish whiskeys. And my cousins in County Mayo, Ireland, always called whiskey the creature. And the creature, you have a drop of the creature. You might have heard that. But the creature is very tricky because you have one drop of the creature enjoying it. About 2 or 3 in, the creature starts enjoying you. Never seen that happen out here, John. You guys no. You guys are all temperous. Rocky Mountain High. They are naturally high. But this is what the song is, a little admonition about that, drinking that whiskey. And we have a bunch of great Irish whiskeys on this song, but we have one bourbon from Brian's brother in Buffalo, Minnesota, who insisted that we stick Jack Daniels in there. Very stubborn man. But this has got a nice chorus. It's pour me another round. So pour me another round. Now,
that's your part, guys.
That'll be your part. And if you miss it, don't worry. This is a 37-verse song. We're going to be good. Raising a bar, watching skinny Texas playing big guitars. Knew right then at a very tender age I'd be making my living, taking the stage, watching the girls sway to my rock and roll. Well, the life of a player is always full throttle. You need a little help from that creature in the bottle. Oh yeah. I'm a third Johnny, I'm a Dodge Caravan. $400 for a 5-piece band. 1,200 miles west of Chicago. A little bit of Jameson, never hurt anyone, and it won't kill me. A drop of the creature, that's her finest feature. Pour me another round, yeah, yeah. Well, I love my wife, I miss my family. That's when the creature gets a hold of me. Now I'm in a juke joint, North Carolina, chasing a barmaid. Where's my brain? Oh, drifting its way back to Chicago. A little bit of red breast got me thinking of her party dress. Well, let's party. Sins of the creature, don't tell me you're a preacher. Pour me, come on, pour me another round. Yo! What creature likes her good or bad? Northern Ontario was Saturday night. Now is this a private or a public fight? We don't give a damn back in Chicago. Little bit of Jack Dyer makes me a fighting man. We're on 13. A double of the creature, don't mind if I do, sir. Pour me another round. Yeah, a little bit of tell them more. Oh, makes me love them more. Yes, indeed. A bottle of the creature got me sliding out of my chair. Pour me another